Hello and welcome back to another video. I would be glad if you support my channel, subscribe and turn notifications on so I can shoot more tutorials for you. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you are not gonna see here on YouTube. Today I will show you how to make such a bracelet, so let's get straight into it. We will need a bead mat. It's easier to pick up beads from the bead mat than, for example, from the table. Big eye needle, scissors, a thread. I'm going to use pearl cotton thread, perlovka of size 30. One of you advised me in the comments that Liz Bed from the Handy Hand store is an excellent alternative that can be bought in the USA. Or I also definitely recommend DMC pearl cotton threads. Two sizes of beads. This is Czech Preciosa. The smaller beads are size 7 and the bigger beads are size 4. It actually doesn't matter which size you use. You can also use, for example, sizes 11 and 8. You don't even have to use the same color. The contrasting colors also look very nice. Next we need a crochet hook. I like to use small hooks, so I'm going to use this size 0.75 millimeters. And finally we need some clasp. I'm going to use this barrel magnetic clasp with a strong magnet. 2 bead caps 10 millimeters, 2 split rings and 2 eye pins. And of course some pliers. I'm going to use these B-Smith pliers, chain nose pliers, round nose pliers, side cutter and split ring tweezers. And we can start making this bracelet. First we string the beads. We will string them according to this pattern that I prepared for you. As you can see, there are 8 beads in one row. The circumference is 8 beads. And the pattern is very simple. The light green is size 7 and the dark green is supposed to be size 4. So we pick up 3 small beads, 1 large bead, 3 small beads and 1 large bead. And these 8 beads will create one row and we will repeat it. I want my bracelet to be 18 centimeters long. So my bead string has to be 8 times 18 centimeters, which is 144 centimeters. If you want to know more about these calculations, check my other video, you can see the link up here. I just put on about 1.5 meter and I can start crocheting. I use a slip stitch for this bracelet because the diameter of the rope is quite small. If the diameter of the rope would be over 10 beads, I would use a single bead crochet. So first, I make a slip knot and then 8 chain stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Don't twist the chain and put the hook to the first loop we made under 2 threads. You can see a V shape here. So put the hook right there like this. Yarn over and pull through both loops. And now we can start adding beads. So I prepare my first 8 beads. I slide them down. I put the hook to the same loop again, slide a bead down, yarn over and pull through both loops on the hook. Now put the hook to the next loop. Again under 2 threads, you can see a V shape here. Slide a bead down, yarn over and pull through both loops on the hook. And continue exactly the same way. So we put the hook to the next loop. Slide a bead down, yarn over and pull through both loops on the hook. and the last one to the last free loop, slide a bead down, yarn over and pull through both loops. Now I have my first row with beads, and now pay more attention because this step is important. I prepare beads for the second row. Put the hook to the loop and push the bead to the right. It's important to push the bead, otherwise the row will be messy. Slide a bead down, yarn over and pull through both loops on the hook. And continue exactly the same way. Hook to the loop, push the bead to the right, slide a bead down, yarn over and pull through both loops on the hook. Again the same, hook to the loop, push to the right, slide a bead down, yarn over, pull through both loops. I put a few photos of necklaces which I crocheted using different sizes of beads on Instagram, and you asked me a lot about this tutorial, so I finally got to it. So I hope that I made you at least a little happy, and I hope that you will try to make such a bracelet or necklace yourself. I will be happy if you then give me feedback and maybe send me photos of some of your products, for example on my Facebook page. It always makes me happy. And of course, if you have any suggestions on what would you like to see in the other tutorials, do not hesitate to write to me, for example, down here in the comments below the video. After a few more rows, you can see that the rope is getting a spiral pattern. So now I have the length I want for the bracelet, and I will make the last row without beads to get the beads to the right lying position. You can see that the last row of beads is standing, and we want to get the beads to the lying position. And it's finished. Now I can cut the thread and close the last loop. Now I take my big eye needle and weave the tails in. I make a knot and go through the rope. Now I can cut the thread, cut the tail, and do the same on the other side. Now I need to attach a clasp, so first I open an eye pin take one end of the bead crochet rope and go with the eye pin through the threads. And close it. Now I add a bead cap. Put some beads inside. Cut it about 1 centimeter from the bead cap. Bend it and make a loop. And I add a split ring. Do the same on the other side. Open the split ring and add a magnetic clasp. And do the same on the other side. So how do you like it? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you don't miss any new videos. Also check my Instagram, Facebook page, and if you want to support me even more, check my Patreon or PayPal me. You can find the links in the description of the video. I look forward to seeing you next time and happy beading! Bye!